Hi everybody, Sherry from Chilliwack Labradoodles. Today I'm going to take you down into the new renovated sensory area for the puppies. It's also a great hangout for my kids and their friends, and a place where we frequently socialize all of the puppies and where our mature dogs hang out. If you watch the unboxing of the prints that I had developed from London Drugs, this is a sequel to that. I've gone down, I've put the prints up on the wall, and I think they're exactly where I want them. They're up there temporarily so that I can still move them about and ensure that's where I want them. But we're pretty much in final stages, and I'm hoping to get some input from everybody. If you think that I've organized them, especially the collages, man, I don't know if I like collages, but I feel like I'm satisfied with what I've got down there. So let's take you down. You can take a look, see some of our mature dogs on the wall, and tell me what you think. Okay, so as we go from the front door of our house, through, hi Miss Allie, hi Rui. Oops. And we're gonna go into the sensory area. And right away, I decided to go with Sienna in a background, with the background intact, and then Rolo and Rex, a little bit of a glare there, Rolo and Rex have the white background to them. That's how I thought, what I thought looked the best. So I've put those guys up there. And then as we move around the nursery, first of all, we have many of you have seen on our videos, our pup date videos. This is the area where we bring our older, more mature puppies. So I'm talking about 4 weeks and up. They come out here and we have this big nursery set up and interchange all the toys and the stations for them according to their developmental age. And as we move around, I've got my china cabinet over here filled with some other smaller photos, whoops, around the big post. Some of our smaller photos, as well as these amazing bandanas that you see in our photo shoots. They're I just love putting them on the puppies. My daughters love dressing up the puppies. And it's actually a good way to desensitize. We make it very fun for the puppies. They get treats, we play with them. There's a lot that goes on in the process between getting them up for their photo shoot and doing the photo shoot. So it's actually a wonderful way to desensitize and build trust with the puppies, the whole photo shoot process. So these are the photos in my cabinet that didn't get to the walls because we just quite simply don't have enough walls to put all the photos on. So I thought this would be a good display case. And I do want to give props to my wonderful guardian home, Sherry. This is Rue's guardian family, and she does all of my bandanas and bows. So she's just a spectacular seamstress, and she puts all this together for me. And we do have families request to purchase the bandanas and bows. If you're interested, let me know. I will be making a page on my website, but I haven't quite gotten to that yet. So again, this is the back side of where we just came from. And then I have this collage of photos for our families when they come to visit to take a look at, and just for our own selves. There's a whole story behind every photo. We've got mama dogs, some of their grown puppies on this wall, Some of these photos have been sent to us by our pet families, and they're such an integral part of our life, our families and our canines. It's just wonderful. Every single one of our dogs and puppies is a part of my heart. So looking at these photos, everyone has an amazing story. I look at this little guy here. He was a pet dog that went out to live the life of his dreams. He's a chocolate phantom boy, and although his life was short, he had one fantastic life. This guy had every kind of water sport at the tip of his paw. He was friendly and gregarious and just did every off-leash activity you can imagine. And his family, unfortunately, did connect with me and let me know that during one of these fantastic events, he had a tragic and sudden death. So every photo really brings me a story and warms my heart. I'm glad he had a wonderful life, although it was short. We've got our girl up here. She's in a wonderful guardian home. This is one of Sienna's puppies. And they travel all over. Hiking is not the word for what they do. They do backpacking overnights, and it's just incredible to hear the life that this young girl leads. And this photo is really where it all began. Our 3 starter dogs as puppies. So I think I've got this collage wall to a place where I like it. I think that's the way it's going to stay. Let me know if you think there's anything else that I would need to add to this, or what your thoughts are. I'd really appreciate it. Once I put it on there permanently, there's no way for me to take it off. Otherwise, I'm going to wreck the wall. Oh yes, and my daughter's still trying to watch her YouTube videos while I interrupt her. And then over here, I've put this awesome photo of our boy Rolo Moose. And this is the little hangout area for everybody. And we'll back around the room. So this gives everybody an idea of one of the areas we bring our puppies. And this door here is where all of you pet families visiting and coming to see us will enter when you arrive. It's from a side door in our house under a covered area. And our families arrive and come visit the puppies for puppy visits. There we have it, guys. I could not be more thrilled with this area of the renovation, and it's so fun decorating with our dog photos now. Thank you all for joining us today, and I really do value your input, and thank you for chiming in on the first part of this video, the unboxing of the photos. It was very helpful. I did have some feedback from some of you families, and it's been really helpful when trying to put the photos on the wall. And if you've got anything else to say, now's the time, because over the next couple days, I'm going to put them up permanently. Everybody have a great evening, and please like and subscribe to our channel to find out more about Australian Labradoodles, our program, and why we chose this program, and the amazing fit that they are for every family. Bye, everyone.